I've always just been motivated by myself. When I'm by myself, I get more motivated, and I just get into my own head. Sometimes I microdose. Sometimes I just go hard.
Wait, you
know
can
what
train
I mean?
on mushrooms?
I mean, you get deep in your head. You know what I mean? And you focus on the goals, and you separate the outside influences of life, and you fucking run. You work.
Yeah, you seem.
Have you ever trained on mushrooms?
I have.
Is motivation more like what
Microdose is awesome, man. It's like nature's Adderall. It really kind of gets you focused, helps with your short-term, long-term memories, your reaction times. You can even do it on like somewhat of a super dose as well too, when you really get through that like wall. And that's what like the real performance is supposed to happen. I've never done that. I've usually just done it for fun, but it can be great.
Those are long runs. The long runs in the hills, you might take a couple extra gummies on that one and let it just keep floating away.
I might have to try. I never tried a mushroom.
Microdose, you don't even feel to where like it's not going to make you. It's just going to make you sharper. You know,
Did it make me more motivated to train by myself?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of times you just get more in tune with your body. You can feel like when you're fatigued or you're like how far you can push yourself. It's like sometimes you just lose yourself in the run. You just like you start focusing on, other, your opponent per se, like what he's doing, and you're just so in his head. You're pushing yourself further in your own head. It's a crazy world, but it's a tool that's useful.
Why is it that they say that a lot of fighters, after doing DMT or ayahuasca, they kind of lose the dog in them? We see that with a lot of boxers and fighters.
Look at Jake Paul. Jake Paul's been experimenting with that shit, and he's gone. People, you just grow soft. Some people grow soft within that world. You go too far down that chain, you get a little weird. But you dabble, you taste a little bit, but then you get back to work.
I don't think Wilder been the same since he did.
That's a good example.
I think it's all about finding your ego, to be honest. Like a lot of that like psychedelic stuff and the mushrooms and the DMT, it's like you're going to be put in front of your own ego and having to like learn to like lose control of the situation rather than controlling everything and like letting the trip just happen. And if you're doing it the right way, like saying you're just dabbling in it, it actually helps you, man. I remember I did I don't want to promote this, but I did a DMT trip 10 weeks before my first title fight against Raul. And I full on like saw the fight happening before I didn't know that it was Raul, but I saw the belt. I saw like all these visions. It was super real. The lights were bright. I wasn't even supposed to be fighting Raul when I did it. And then 2 weeks later, I got the call by the UFC just like, hey, when you just step up and fight for the belt. And I was like, dude, this shit already happened. I seen it happen.